Hi everyone, welcome you all. In the today's video, we are going to see how we can use WC, sort and unique commands. Now let us start with WC command. Let me connect to my Ubuntu VM and this is my terminal. And what is the use of WC command? So suppose I want to count total number of lines or words or characters in a file, you can use word count, WC command. So for example, here I have a file, let's say ls, and here I have a file 1 and file 2. And let me just display the data in the file 1. I'll say cat file 1, so which contains some data. So I want to display the total number of lines and total number of words and also total number of characters I want to find. So for that I can use WC command, WC and then name of the file. Now this will give you multiple entries. The first entry representing the number of lines, and total we have a 5 different lines, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5. So totally we have 5 lines, and 10 representing number of words. So Delhi is 1, Hyderabad is 2, Mumbai is 3, Chennai is 4, Bangalore is 5. And these are the shortcuts: Del, HYD, MUM, Chennai and Bang. So these are the 5 different words. Totally 10 words we have in this file. Now 64 is representing number of characters. So how many characters, individual characters we have in this file, which will be displayed. So the first value is representing the number of lines. Second value is representing number of words. Third value is representing number of characters in a file. So this is a WC command. Suppose I want to see the number of lines, words and characters from multiple files. So when that also possible by using WC command. So for example, so here I have a two files, file 1 and file 2. Let me display the data. Cat file 1. So file 1 contains multiple lines, and file 2. So file 2 contains 4 different lines. Now I want to find total number of lines, words and characters from both the files. So then how we can do it? We can say WC file 1 and then file 2. So now we can see, so here which is display the data from the 2 different files. So this is my first file. So first file contains 5 different lines, 10 words and 64 characters. So in the file 2 we have 4 number of lines and 4 words and 19 characters, and the last line will be display the total. So total means, so totally how many lines we have in both the files, and total how many words we have in the both the files, and total number of characters in the both the file, that is 83. Okay, so this is how we can just use WC command. And we can also pass some options. So for example, I want to display only the lines from the file. So then we can say WC hyphen L, then specify the file name and say only it will display the number of lines inside the file. So file 1 contains a total 5 number of lines, which will display that. And similarly, if you want to print only the number of words in a file, so then we can say WC hyphen W and name of the file, and which will display number of words along with the name of the file. Similarly, we can also display only the characters. I say WC hyphen C file 1, so which will display number of characters inside the particular file. So if you want to display everything, you can simply say WC, I say file 1, so which will combine everything. So the first line, first number is representing number of lines, second number is representing number of words, third number is representing total number of characters inside the file. Okay, so this is how we can just use WC command, and we can also use combination of these options. So for example, I say I want to display number of lines and words. So WC hyphen number of lines means hyphen L, number of words means W. So LW combination we can use. I say file 1. Now this will display only the lines and words which are present inside the file 1. And similarly, I can also print only the words and characters. Hyphen WC, W representing words, C representing characters. So which will display only the number of words and characters from this particular file. And similarly, we can also say LC, so number of lines and a character. So which will display number of lines and number of characters from a file one. Okay, so this is how we can use WC command. So the basically the usage of WC command is we can find the total number of lines and words and characters in a given file and or given files. We can get from one file or multiple file. If you want to get from multiple files, we can just specify the multiple file one after another. So this is a WC command. Now, the next command I'm going to show you is sort command. Very, very important command. So how to use sort command? So basically, if you want to sort the files or the content in the file, then we can use sort command. So in sort also, there are multiple options are available. Now let me show you. So here I have few files. Let me just ls. Now let's say I have file one. Okay. So I want to sort this data. So when I print this data, cat file one. Now currently the data is in this particular order: Delhi, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Chennai, and Bangalore. So this is not in alphabetical order, right? So I want to sort this data. So to sort this data, what we can do is simply we can use sort command. Sort and say name of the file. Sort, then name of the file. Now enter, which will sort the data. So now we can just look at each and every line: B, then C, D, H, and M. So data is sorted. So if you want to display the sorted data from the file, you can say sort file one. But this will not affect the original data in the file. It is just for display purpose. So sort file one, which is just sorted here, and data is just displayed here only for display purpose. But the original file still data is same. So for example, I'll say cat file one. So still data is in the same order. Only at the runtime, only the display data will be in the sorted order. Okay. And suppose some files contains a number type of data, then how we can sort? Same thing. So the sort command also will sort the number type of data. So when I say ls, we have one more file called numbers.txt. So let's print the data in this numbers.txt. Now which contains some numbers in random order. Now I want to sort these numbers. So simply use sort numbers.txt. Now you can see sorted data, but this will not affect the original file data. So actual original data will be still there, but the data, whatever the sorted data we have, which will only for display purpose. Okay. Suppose I want to store this sorted data in some other file. Okay. I want to sort this data. I want to store this sorted data in some other new file. Then I can do that. So how we can do that? We can simply say one more command, sort. Okay, which file I want to sort? Numbers.txt I want to sort. Now after sorting, I want to store the sorted data in new file. So here we use redirection symbol. So greater than is called redirection symbol. So what redirection symbol will do is whatever output we are getting from here will be redirected to some other file. So here I'm going to say a new file. I'll say numbers underscore sorted.txt. Now what happens is numbers.txt, the data will be sorted by this command. After sorted, the sorted data will be stored in the new file. Now enter. So after that, let me just print the data from the numbers underscore sorted. So cat numbers underscore sorted. So the file name is not correct. Cat numbers underscore sorted .txt. Okay, now we can see this is a sorted data: 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 800. So this is how we can use sorted sort command. Okay, and suppose I want to sort the data from multiple files. Okay, so I want to print the sorted data from multiple files. So then we can do that. So for example, let me just display the file. So I have file 1 and file 2. So I want to display the sorted content from these two files, file 1 as well as file 2. So then I can use sort file 1, and when I give this command, it will just sort the data from only file 1, now followed by file 2. So you can specify any number of files like this. So when I execute now you can just look at this. Till here, this is the data from the it is basically sorted. It's combined two different files, and the whole data will be sorted in this order. So Bangalore, Canada, and Delhi, India, Mumbai, UK, and US. So if I just look at this, this particular record is from file 2, and this one is from file 2, and these two are also from file 2. Basically, it is combined the data from file 1 and file 2, and finally it is sorted. Okay, but again, this is only for display purpose. It will not affect the data in the original files. Now I want to store this data, sorted data from these two files into some other file. Let's say file 3. So then how we can do that? I can say sort and file 1 comma file 2. After sorting redirection, I say file 3. Now enter. Now it is done. Now let me print the data from file 3. So when I say file 3, now we got the sorted data. So what exactly we have done here is we have sorted the data from two files and stored the sorted data in some other new file. Okay, so this is how we can use sort command. And suppose I want to sort the data in the reverse order or in descending order. So then how we can do that? So let me clear. So cat, I have a file called numbers.txt. So now here the data is in random order. So it is not descending and not ascending. So now I want to sort this data. So what I can do is simply I say sort numbers.txt. So by default, which is sorted in ascending order. So 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I want to sort this data in the reverse order or descending order. Okay. Then I can simply say sort -r and then specify the file name numbers.txt. Simple. So now we can see the data in the descending order. Now again, I want to send this data into some other file. So then I can use sort -r numbers.txt. So whatever the data we have sorted from this file in reverse order, I want to store the reverse data in some other file. So redirection symbol, I'll say numbers underscore descending.txt. So this is a new file I have created now. So now the sorted data in descending order or reverse order will be stored in a new file, which is numbers underscore des.txt. Now when I print this cat numbers underscore dsc.txt, now we can see the data in the reverse order or descending order. So this is how we can use sort command. And then we have one more command called uniq command. So what is the use of uniq command? Let me clear this. So what is the use of uniq command? So uniq command is used to get the unique or duplicate lines from a file. So uniq command will get the unique or duplicate lines from the file. So if you want to extract some unique data or duplicate data from the file, then I can use uniq command. But the restriction here is, the prerequisite here is the data should be in the sorted order. Okay, so the data, whatever we have in the file should be in the sorted order, and then only we can use uniq command. Okay, now let me show you how we can use uniq command. So here, let me print some files here. Let me just ls cat. I have one file called cities. Okay, so in this file, I already have some data. Let's say Hyderabad, Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Calcutta. So I have duplicate values also there. So if I just look at here, Mumbai is repeated multiple times. Even Chennai is repeated multiple times, right? So some duplicate data is also there. Now, what is the use of uniq command is to get the unique data or to get the unique lines from the file or duplicate lines from the file. Both I can get. So first command, what is the prerequisite is the data should be in the sorted order, and then only we can use uniq command. Now, first of all, before using uniq command, we have to sort the data from this particular file. So what I will do is I'll use one command called sort. We already discussed about sort command, how to sort the file, sort cities. And after sorting, I'll store the same data into some other file. I'll say cities underscore new. Okay, and this command is sorted this data and stored the data into some other new file. Now let me print this data, cat cities underscore new. Now I got the sorted data, so which is also having duplicate contents, no problem. So the data is in sorted order. So once the data is in sorted order, then we can use uniq command. Let me use it now. Cat cities underscore new is my file. So now I want to apply uniq command. So the first action, what I'm going to do is I want to delete the repeated or duplicate lines. So for example, I have multiple lines here. Now I want to just display the data without having duplications. So for example, here Chennai is repeated 2 times. I just want to print only 1 time. And Mumbai is repeated 2 times. Now I just want to print only 1 time. So I want to display the data from this file without having duplicates. So that means I want to indirectly delete the repeated or duplicate lines from the file. Okay. So then I can use uniq command, uniq, and specify the name of the file, cities underscore new. Now we can see it just display the data without having duplicates. It is just remove the duplicates. So if you want to display the data after removing the duplicates, you can use uniq command. And again, this command is only for display purpose, which will not affect the original file. So original file still have the duplicates. Only for display purpose, we can use this command, uniq cities underscore new. So this command will eliminate the duplicates. Okay. And suppose I want to display duplicates data. So this command will display the data without duplicates. Now my requirement is I want to just display the duplicate data. Intentionally, I want to display the duplicate data. Means what? Chennai and Mumbai is repeated multiple times. So they are duplicate values. Now I want to display only the duplicate lines. So then how we can do this? We can execute command like this. So I can say uniq command is uniq -d, then file name cities underscore new. So what this command will do is which will just display the duplicate lines from the file. Now Chennai and Mumbai. So these are the only two lines which are duplicated or repeated. Okay. So this is a one more option we have. So the first command will just display all the data without the duplicates. Now this particular option, -d option, will display only the duplicate data. Similarly, I want to display the unique data. Unique data means which is not repeated multiple times. Okay, which is not repeated multiple times. So then I can use uniq -u, uniq -u, then file name, say cities underscore new. So Kolkata, Delhi, Hyderabad. These are the only three lines which are not repeated multiple times. Okay, so this is a one more option we have. Let me just repeat once again. So when I say unique file name, which will just display the data after removing the duplicates, and unique -d, this option will just display the duplicate data or duplicate lines, and unique -u, which will display the data which is not repeated, which is not duplicated. Okay, so that is the meaning. And now we have one more option. Suppose I want to display the number of times each line is repeated. So for example, here Chennai is repeated how many number of times? One, only one time, and two. So 2 times it is repeated. And Mumbai is also repeated 2 times, right? So I want to know how many number of times each line is repeated. So Kolkata, how many times it is repeated? Chennai, how many times are repeated? And Delhi, I want how many times it is repeated in the file. I want to check it. So basically I want to display the number of times each line is repeated. So then I can use one command, uniq -c, then file name cities underscore new. Now if I just look at this, it printed all the data. So Kolkata is repeated only one time. Chennai repeated 2 times. Delhi repeated 1 time. Hyderabad repeated 1 time. Mumbai is repeated 2 times. So if you want to display the number of times each line is repeated in the file, then you can use uniq -c. Okay, so these are the most important options we can explore with the uniq command. And the prerequisite is if you want to use uniq command with the file, before that the data should be in the sorted order. So before using uniq command, we have to sort the file and store the sorted data in some other file and then use the uniq command. Okay, so that is all about wc, sort, and uniq command. Okay, so that's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching.